Alright, guys, we are back for the finals of this draft, and we will play first and keep this, I believe. In the most powerful hand, but any more targeted spells, and we are good. We've played 5 games of this deck and never once cast Wingsteed Rider. This may have been the guy to our right. Speaking of Wingsteed Rider, so we play Cavalry Pegasus here, just because we want to be on the offensive, and it's the most aggressive card in our hand. We're then going to draw a Plains because we're lucky and cast Wingsteed Rider. I mean, you gotta believe, you know? Although, watch us playing against another player with Drown in Sorrow here and just get gotten. Wait, what? Did he just... That just happened? Well, I guess I can't even say goodbye and welcome you to the next video, because that was only 1 minute and 13 seconds, so... Playing against some type of white-black deck, and I guess we just submit again? Alright. Here's on to the second game against Job Popes. Yeah, so this is like a neat little trick to test if you're still online. If you click information and your rating shows up, then you're definitely still connected. Alright, so you showed up there at the end. We won't mulligan this hand because it's okay, especially if we draw something to bestow the Nyxborn on. Oh, get there. He's going to be so unhappy. I will take your Skyguard, and I will play a Skyguard. Archetype, everyone is first rank. They don't really care very much. I will take that, and then give my creatures the stuffs of champions. The stuffs of champions! He must be so unhappy right now. He's like, I had such a fast and aggressive start, and he just bestowed on his thing. Although this archetype does seem really good. I've never played with it yet. Or I've not played with it yet. I don't know. I mean, it has to be good, right? Like... So the question is, do we Titan Strength here? I actually think we Titan Strength, just to also see what our next card is. So sadly we cannot cast that. But once again, happy for the Scry mechanic. He's probably just sitting there like, did that just happen? Am I really at 13 now? That's why I played first, so I wouldn't just die to insane starts. So now we have Battle-Wise Valor up, which is great, although we may have to play around Divine Verdict depending on the sitch. Yep, definitely want to play around Divine Verdict here. So do I play Arena Athlete, or do I just... Yeah, I think I actually play Arena Athlete. And then have Battle-Wise Valor. I'm definitely not tagging into 4 open lands. That's just not something I really want to do here. Yeah, I don't want to block and see... Okay. Yeah, it's fairly obvious at this point what he has. I will, however, continue to progress the board. I have no issue doing that. And if he wants to like nullify this or something, I will then attack for 4. And at some point we're going to be able to drain him for 3 and possibly another 5. We're definitely in decent shape in this game. Making him keep up Divine Verdict turn after turn definitely helps. Alright, would you like to put... Yeah, sure. It's the one that steals a creature, right? Yeah. So he's actually going to get just magnificently blown out here. If he double blocks. Alright, so he didn't double block. But he's, like, he's still getting blown out pretty badly. I guess there's no reason to double block, because there's not really any spell I could play mid-combat that would target but wouldn't pump him as, like, wouldn't pump his toughness. Yeah. So if he blocks, he has 5 power first strike, which means he could defeat me even if I had 5 toughness. Like, he could defeat my creature before my creature could do damage to him. But I don't think there's any, like, combat trick I could have played that, like, wouldn't have... I don't know, like, even Fall of the Hammer or whatever that he saw last game would have just also blown him out. Ooh, do we want that land? No, we do not want that land. Bye-bye, flyer. Yeah. Alright. First strike damage step, fine. Alright, so it would have been sweet if we had another follow-up that turn, but we did not, which is unfortunate. We do have Giant into Fanatic, though, which is probably going to be good enough to win, I would have to imagine. I just have to assume. Wave Crash Triton. So he has to have Wave Crash Triton and a way to target it, which obviously he does. But I don't really care, because, you know, just going to play huge things. All of the huge things. You can take 5 here if he wants. If he takes 5, it's a 3/3. He can, like, double block and whatnot. Although he may also just die out of nowhere to Fanatic of Mogus if he takes 5 here. So he already showed us a big flyer. Did he just have more big flyers? I'm not exactly sure. No. He paid the tribute. I get 1 5-fly, 5/5 giant. I was gonna say that better happen. So now the question is, does he actually attack? Now that he has 4 damage in the air, does he actually attack? No. Continues to not attack. Oh, that's gonna be so good at some point. Although, not yet, I don't believe. Ooh, I could blow him out here. I like that plan. So for those of you who don't know, the plan is attack with this. If he blocks with Wave Crash Train, that's fine. But then I get him with Fall of the Hammer. Yeah, and if he blocks with anything else... So I get to do this, because that's going to make this go to 6 power. And 1 mana, I don't think he can do anything. I guess I could have played around Triton Tactics there. This should kill the archetype. And there it is, boys. Another 3-0, by the way. Happened to be 15-1 in Born of the God Theros Limited over the weekend. That's pretty sweet. Please take this time to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. I'd love to read all of them. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. As always, Sam from the Grid Games. I will see you next time.